Hey everyone! Today we are making a delicious fish curry with a rich and flavorful mustard and poppy seed base. This dish is perfect for those who love a little spice and depth in their curry. So let's dive in. To start, we have 500 grams of fresh sliced kingfish. We'll season it with a teaspoon of turmeric powder, and half a teaspoon of salt. Give it a good mix, making sure all the pieces are well coated. Now let's set this aside for 15 minutes to marinate, allowing all the flavors to infuse into the fish. Next, we'll make a special paste for our curry. We'll need 2 tablespoons of mustard seeds, 3 green chilies, and 3 tablespoons of poppy seeds. We have soaked the poppy seeds for about half an hour. And now we'll blend all of this into a smooth paste. This will add a wonderful depth to our curry. Now it's time to start cooking. Take a deep pan and add about 5 tablespoons of mustard oil. Once the oil is hot, add the marinated fish and shallow fry it on both sides until it's golden brown. Be gentle when turning the fish to keep the pieces intact. When it's perfectly fried, take the fish out and set it aside. In the same pan, we'll use the remaining mustard oil to build our gravy. First, add a few kalonji seeds, 2 green chilies, and some curry leaves for a fragrant base. Next, add a tablespoon of ginger garlic paste and fry it until it's golden. You might want to cover the pan here as it can splatter. Once that's done, we'll add in 2 pureed onions. Saute this until it begins to brown. And then season with a teaspoon of salt. When the onions have cooked down, add 2 tablespoons of curd and blend it well. Now add the mustard poppy seeds paste. Give it a good stir to combine all the flavors. Season with a teaspoon of turmeric powder and a teaspoon of red chili powder. Then cover and cook on a medium flame for 10 minutes. Remember to lift the lid occasionally and give it a quick stir to prevent sticking. After 10 minutes, you'll see the masala separate from the oil, a sign it's cooked beautifully. At this point, add in 2 pureed tomatoes. Cover and let this cook for another 10 minutes. Stir occasionally, making sure the tomato puree blends in and adds a subtle tang to our curry. After 10 minutes, check if the masala has once again separated from the oil, a perfect indicator that it's ready. Pour in 1 cup of water, stirring it into the masala. Cover with a lid and bring it to a boil. Once boiling, it's time to add a fried fish back to the pan. Gently nestle the fish into the curry and cover it again, allowing it to simmer for about 5 minutes. This lets the fish soak in all the flavors. Finally, sprinkle fresh coriander leaves on top for a burst of color and fragrance. And if you like an extra kick, add a whole green chili for that final punch of heat. Your fish curry is now ready to be served. Garnish with a bit more coriander for a beautiful presentation. This curry is perfect with steamed rice. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more delicious recipes and let me know in your comments how your fish curry turned out. Happy cooking!